It's spooky season, and I had the idea to dress Pikachu up for Halloween. Like, remember the costume Pikachu from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? I'm essentially going to be making a few Halloween-themed Pikachu costumes, and giving them like a signature move or something. First, let's talk about Pikachu dressing up like Dracula. Obviously, vampires are some of the most iconic, scary creatures to dress up as for Halloween. It would be in an electric dark type with triage as its ability. It would have a new signature move called Vampiric Fang, an 80 base powered dark type move that helps Pikachu recover some HP, kind of like Leech Life. Also, I decided to buff Pikachu's attack and special attack by 20. Obviously, if we're doing a vampire Pikachu, we also have to do one for the werewolf. It would also be an electric fighting type with Scrappy as its ability. Its signature move would be Feral Strike, a base 100 power fighting type move with 100% accuracy, and a 20% chance to paralyze. It would also get a plus 20 to its attack and speed stat. The next iconic monster I wanted to use was Frankenstein. It would be an electric steel type with Volt Absorb as its ability, since Frankenstein needs electricity to be alive. Or it can have no guard to let its Iron Tails always hit. Its signature move would be called Power Surge, a physical electric type attack that does 140 base power. However, it cannot use this attack twice in a row. For its stat buffs, it would get a plus 30 to attack, a plus 20 to defense, and lose 10 in speed. Pikachu dressed up as a witch was another easy concept to think about, and I decided to make it an electric fairy type. Though Magician would have been an obvious ability, I felt Serene Grace would have been much more overpowered. The signature move would be Witch Bolt, a base 80 power fairy type move with a 20% chance to confuse and a 20% chance to flinch the opponent. Both of these would get buffed to 40% each thanks to Serene Grace. Pair this with Discharge granting a 30% chance to paralyze, 60% thanks to Serene Grace, and you have a brutal Paraflinch playstyle. Pikachu Witch's speed would be buffed by 10, and its special attack would be buffed by 30. Now, I never thought of mummies as an iconic Halloween monster, but at the same time, one Halloween many years ago, I did go as a mummy, so I think it's funny to see Pikachu dressed up in a similar way. It would be an electric ground type with Sandveil or Sand Rush as an ability. I could have given it Mummy as well, but that felt too obvious. Pikachu's signature move would have been Mirage Curse, a 60 power ground type move that would have a 40% chance of lowering the target's accuracy by one stage. Its stat spread wouldn't be super broken, but it would lose 10 speed and gain a whopping plus 50 in HP. Lastly, we got the iconic Boo Ghost. Just put a blanket over its head and make it a ghost electric type with Levitate, and give it plus 10 to HP, attack, defense, special attack, and special defense. Its signature move would be called something silly like Peekaboo. It could probably work like Phantom Force with a chance to paralyze, or it can give an Omni Boost, boosting all of its stats by one stage. Also, this isn't a Pikachu costume, but I just wanted to say Mimikyu is great. Very random, but it's technically a Pikachu costume.